What's up everybody? In this video we're going to be taking a look at a new fixed blade knife from Smith & Wesson that you gotta see. Stay tuned. As always, I like to take a quick moment to greet all of my awesome subscribers, and I want to welcome the new visitors as well to 411 Outdoors. I truly hope you like this content, and if you do, I'd be pumped to have you as a new subscriber. Now let's get going looking at this knife. If you follow my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of Tanto knives. I own several different kinds. I enjoy collecting them. Tanto knives for me are not really a bushcraft knife. I've got knives that I use for bushcrafting and being outdoors. Tanto knives for me are more of a everyday carry type of self-defense blade. I just love the way they look. I like to get these knives, admire them, and sometimes I will rotate between my everyday carry. It's just something I find fun to do. I stumbled upon a new Tanto knife from Smith & Wesson just the other day. I didn't realize how new it was until I looked back, and I think it was May of last year. They were just taking pre-orders for this blade. I couldn't find any reviews on YouTube, and I realized this knife is brand new. Now here's the thing. The price of this knife on Amazon right now is absolutely incredible. It almost seems too good to be true. When I look out on Smith & Wesson's website, the knife is priced at about $44. I got this blade on Amazon for $24, but it was still marked down a little bit on Amazon. I want to give you a good look at this knife. This is the Smith & Wesson 24/7 fixed blade Tanto knife. As a disclaimer, I'm not creating this video to do a field test. There's been a couple of times where I've had my chops busted for not doing a field test, and I just want to let you know as the viewer, I don't always review products to field test them. I like to play show and tell. I like to show the product, give you a good look. I like to tell you what I know about it, because not all knives for me are used like that. I don't beat the crap out of every knife that I have. If it's a knife that I am going to beat the crap out of, then I'll get out and test it. But that's just not the case in this situation. I'm creating this video for those who want to just get a good look at it and know about all the specs and so forth. Before I talk about the knife, let's talk about one of our biggest concerns, and that is the sheath. Okay, and I want to show you the sheath. I've got some paracord hooked to this because I'm going to show you how I use this, but it's a very simple sheath. Now, I'm going to turn this around. I took the pocket clip off because I will not be using it. It does have a pocket clip. My problem with the pocket clip is deployment. If you're just going to use this for light duty and you plan on just popping it out of the clip, the pocket clip works great. But if you want to use this as an emergency EDC, you're going to want to be able to draw it faster, and the pocket clip's not going to let you do that. But I do want to show you how nice this is. It's basic. It snaps in there good, but it's not in so tight that you can't pull it easy if you secure it. What I'm going to do is connect this to my belt using this paracord. It hangs really well, and I'm able to pull it fast, and I want to show you that. All right, I just want to show you this here. Now, in my state, I have to carry something like this open. This blade supersedes what I can conceal. I have to carry this open. So I've got it paracorded to my side, just like this right here. Now look at how easy the draw is. I like that a whole lot. I like upside down carry anyway, and it's got some versatility with the cord. I really like that a whole lot. The overall length of this Tanto is 8.5 inches, which is really great. It's not too long, it's not too short, and the blade is exactly 4 inches. This weighs just a little over 6 ounces, and it's made with 8CR13 MOV steel. From what I gather, this kind of steel is great for hardness and toughness. It's really good for knives. It loses its edge fairly easy. At the same time, it's good for corrosion resistance and ease of sharpening. Like I mentioned before, I don't believe you'd want to get a knife like this for bushcraft. This to me is a combat knife, and you don't intend on really using your combat knives like that. If you do choose to use this for day-to-day utilities, you may just have to, sharpen it more occasionally. It did come really sharp out of the box, very sharp blade, cuts paper and shaves hair and all that good stuff. I also want to talk about the handling of this blade for those who are into Kali, Filipino arts. I'm into that. I like to train in knife fighting and different things like that. And let's look at how this handles here. So, got a good grip, got a good, nice, solid grip for this position. It holds and handles well there. Now let's talk about the upside down grip. You'll learn with these Kali drills that you always want your thumb on top of the knife to keep your hand from sliding down the blade. What I like about this is this handle comes at an angle. My thumb rests perfectly here, you know, for the different movements, okay? And I like how my thumb can rest right there on that slanted handle. I think that's really great. Let's look at the thickness now. When I look at the blade running through the tang here, this looks to be about 5 millimeters thick. I may be a little off there, but this looks to be about 5 millimeters thick. So a really thick blade, no less than 4, I wouldn't think. When you look at the blade here, it's got the same thickness running, you know, through this area here, but you know, just the way that the blade is grinded, you know, you can see that it has a nice thickness there. It's a really great looking knife. I love these G10 scales on this blade. 24 bucks is what I paid for this on Amazon. Was completely blown away. I tried to go look and see if there were other reviews, but the reviews that are on Amazon are for the baby brother of this blade, because there is a 24/7 folding Tanto that's been around longer than this one, and that's all of the reviews on Amazon seem to be geared toward that, but I could not find a single review on this blade. I would get this blade right now if you're interested in it, because it's marked down so low on Amazon. I got a feeling as this blade begins to gain steam, it's going to go back more toward the $40-some price point, which is a budget knife, a budget-friendly knife. Take one more look at it before we sign off. I love this. I'm extremely pleased with it. I like the way my sheath is set up, and I wanted to get this review done as soon as possible while this thing is new on the market. I'm going to provide a link in my description below so that you can go to Amazon and purchase this if you like. I would get it while the price is low. I got a feeling you won't be able to get this knife for $24 very long. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.